What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 41 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Prussia. And on the last episode we took on the might of Great Britain, defeated Great Britain and took 5 provinces from them. We took Picardy, Calais, Caux, Normandy and Kent, and currently stationed our armies on top of them just to reduce the unrest levels. If we have a look at our aggressive expansion, as you can see, it didn't even put us over the limit with most people. Like Aachen, yes it did, but Aachen aren't going to join a coalition by themselves. There's very few people who can actually join. It's like Württemberg, I suppose Bavaria can join, but it's like none of these are actually going to be a threat. So I'm not that worried about it. Savoy's going to take some land off Great Britain. I'm guessing they're going to take the southern France parts. It's amazing how much this game's turned around for Great Britain. They were a powerhouse in France. Now they've been destroyed by a combination of me, France and Savoy. If we have a look over here, you can see the New World. Portugal is basically this entire island. Portugal's a lot stronger than you might think. If we have a look at development wise, the provinces over here aren't great. They're all like 3 development. There's a couple 6s, 7s, 8s, but no amazing provinces like in Europe. As you can see in China, there's a 35 development province, Beijing. Of course, Nanjing as well, 33. Got some good ones in Delhi. Lahore is 35. Central Doab is 32. Multan's 30. You got Bukhara being 30. Astrakhan's 30. Astrakhan is 30. Sorry. You even got a couple decent ones in like Congo. Mpemba's 20. So you can see development is actually going up worldwide. In North America, you do have some decent provinces. 31 development there. Got 33, 35, up here 34. It's very strong, high Americans. The land Portugal has colonized, not so much. And it looks like Songhai's actually fought back Portugal to just the one province in Africa, along with Mali. Because Portugal used to own basically the entire coastline. Which is interesting. The Africans are actually beating the Europeans in this game. Anyway, so with that little recap, let's get back underway. Is there anything urgent we need to do? Well, we have 100 spy network over here. Great Britain has lots of Castle allies. So we could steal their maps of South Africa. To gain knowledge of the region of South Africa. What's no? We have no units. So we can't do it apparently. Sabotage recruitment. Slander merchants. We could do that. Let's do that. And then we'll stop the spy network. We don't need it at the moment. Sweden no longer considers Austria a rival. People are changing some rivalries. I said last time around I was going to record up to episode 45, but I didn't manage to do that. So 41 through 45 will probably be recorded today. So I just restarted the game. You got the Livonians doing quite well. Russia got destroyed in the last episode. It looks like the Golden Horde is taking on Russia now. Looks pretty even so far. I'm surprised the Golden Horde is still around. I remember in EU3, the Golden Horde used to just dominate. Early on in EU3's lifespan at least, they used to always have like all the land up to Bohemia. All this land was Golden Horde. And then near the end of EU3's lifespan, they got nerfed entirely to the point where this is amazing to see in 1600. Especially in EU3 at the end. Okay, so we're at max Diplo again. Let's see, well, 10 years ahead. We can't even afford Diplotech 70. So yes, we'll definitely get the mercantilism. only thing we need to do desperately. Morocco will cede some more land to Castile. One of our generals just died. France and mines can both have military access. That is fine. Let's have a look at which general it was. It was the 3 shock general. So that's not amazing. We're at 73. So let's actually get a general now. 6, 2, 2, 1. Let's get another one. Oh yes, and I actually wanted to make my heir, because my heir's pretty poor. Our current king's gonna die soon, so I don't think I should make my heir into... Because if my heir dies, then that's terrible as well. Like, if both my king and my heir die within like a year of each other, that would be horrible. Let's just check how much... Do we get the full bonus? 0.98, that's basically the full bonus. I think only one more fort to get the entire bonus. That's fine. We'll keep our forts fully maintained. Let's drop army maintenance down a bit. I don't know why we're not making much money anymore. Oh, that's something we need to check. We need to check states. Make me money? No. No. Yes, that will make me money. Once the autonomy goes down, of course. And so now this one, will this make me money? Not really. Let's make these all cores. And now we need to do this. That will. So do that. Up here, no. It's only the 4 places now. Let's just check. 2, 3, and 4. So yeah. We should be getting a bit more money from that. Don't have much unrest. 1.2 won't be much of a threat if we have a look. Oh, that's what we can do. We can mothball our heavies now. Where's all our heavies? Yeah. Okay, so heavies go to there. Transports also go to there. And then, where's the 79? These ones. Get another ship and go protect trade in Lubeck. We have a costly trade embargo because Great Britain's apparently no longer considered a valid rival. No, they're not. Just the Ottomans. Somehow Savoy still is, but that must be because Savoy's still at war. Maybe. Great Britain's at war. We could make the Commonwealth, but they love us, so there's absolutely no point in doing that. Castile's also my ally, aren't they? But they don't really like me much, so let's make them like me. If we have a look at the Commonwealth, you can see without that same dynasty after election, they wouldn't be near as happy with me as they currently are. We may have to go to war with the Ottomans pretty soon to curb their influence in the Middle East area, because Hejaz has been destroyed by Oman, it looks like. They are fighting back, but they used to control most of, if not all, of the Arabian Peninsula. Been severely weakened since that time. So we can get a new tech, which is this one, which is definitely not worth it. I'm not saying 960. Good job I checked that. We have max Diplo. Let's get more mercantilism. It saves us like 10 points. Because we could have only went up 1, but we would have increased by 11. Dauphine we could go to war with, but they have a few allies. No one really threatening, but no one I'm desperate to go to war with. So we will upgrade and then mothball. We should be making ducats now, which means I can raise these. As long as we're making money, I'm fine having maintenance at full. I want to keep my fort maintenance up because it keeps my army tradition high. I do want to check if there's anything I can do to get army tradition up a bit. Like, it has a natural decay of 2.92 because it's at this value, and then I decrease that by basically 2.5 to 0.45. So if I could get another 1 maybe to cut down the decay rate, that would be amazing. So what gives me, are there any policies that give me less army tradition decay? Or basically anything to do with army tradition. Quality, sorry. Prestige decay. Yeah, so espionage. Espionage is a really weak group though. I think it would be bad just taking a group that has the decay rate in it. And leader shock would be nice with humanist. Alright, so not much actually. Benevolent. Right, so what have we got that could possibly help? So we've got battlefield commissions, yeah, the army tradition +1. Got noble officers, which slows down decay rate, but we're not taking the military idea group next. That may be our next idea, but it's definitely not our next one. We need to take either diplomatic or administrative. I think we've hit diplomatic maximum power so many times recently that I think we do take a diplomatic idea group, and I think it's going to be influence. Influence doesn't get me any decrease in my army tradition decay or anything like that. Espionage would, but espionage is so weak otherwise. I mean, when the strongest idea group or idea in your idea group is the extra 1 diplomat, you know something's gone wrong. Like diplomatic ideas, the diplomat's the first idea, but it's probably, like, I love improved relations, increased speed, probably more than an extra diplomat. Diplorec +2 is huge, province war score cost -20% is huge. That -10 Diplo tech cost is amazing. And then lowered impact on stability. You can cancel royal marriages without losing stability, which is amazing. When we do take another idea group, we could take admin for that lowered admin tech cost. I don't think it's that. It is worth it, but I don't think it's a necessity right now. Right, and you I want to group up. I want you to go protect trade in Lubeck. And didn't you all need upgraded? Wasn't that a thing? And what about the 1 ship? This is an early frigate. They're early frigates. Early frigate is the one I want. Good. Right, so once you are fully recovered, I would like you to go protect trade in Lubeck. Reconciling differences. Cleves will like me a bit. We'll go to war with them soon. Great Britain will cede Cornwall, Hampshire and Somerset to Savoy. They'll release Gascony, Gildon, Tyrone, Leinster and Ulster as sovereign states. Gildon has converted to Reformed. So they'll release quite a few people up here. Also release Gascony. And they also took Savoyard Wales. So the southern coast of England no longer exists. It's now part of me and Savoy. And Savoy just rivaled me. Interesting. Very interesting choice there, Savoy. Don't think that's going to work out for you. Getting some cores. In core. Oh yes, we need to check, is this worthy of becoming a state? Probably not at the moment. Because it has such high autonomy. Like, even if I make it a state, it'll still have really high autonomy. Simply because I've just conquered it. Like if we look at Picardy, which is part 37% autonomy, is pretty high. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So Normandy we definitely want to upgrade. Picardy I don't think is, well, Calais is definitely not necessary. Definitely don't need one there. Picardy, I guess we could have one there, but I don't think it's hugely necessary. I think we'll get rid of the one in Picardy as well. I think we'll build one in Namur. And I think we'll build one in Kent. Lost some claims, but that's not the end of the world. Diplotech would now cost 909 to take. Let's have a look. What can we conquer next? How is our aggressive expansion doing with like the strong people? 24, that's not that bad. I think we could probably conquer some people. Lorraine, how about you? Who are you allied with? You are allied with Sweden, who's our ally, Savoy, who's our rival, Modena, Bohemia and Aachen. So Bohemia and Sweden and Savoy. All three of which I wouldn't want to get in a war with. Bohemia and Savoy because they're quite strong. Actually, Savoy I could see myself going to war with pretty soon. Castile, we'll maintain I did the math now. Bohemia, I suppose with the Commonwealth on my side would easily smash them, but Savoy I probably will go to war with pretty soon. And Sweden's my ally, so I don't want to go to war with them. Right, otherwise, what about Würzburg? Who are you allied with? Ragusa, Dauphine, the Palatinate, and Sicily. That's definitely a winnable war. Let's build a spy network here. Give me some Casus Belli. My admiral has died. Why'd you have to go die on me like that? Why do we have such terrible naval tradition? 22. That's the best naval lead I've got this entire game. Is 141. Russia will cede 2 provinces to the Golden Horde. Swedish conquest against Denmark and Norway. Obviously. I mean, look at it. Why would I not go to war with that? Oh, I didn't even notice that Gildon was Scotland. I saw the Scottish flag, but I didn't realise that was what Scotland's called in the game now. No, they're rival to Scotland. That just confuses me. Now, they are reformed. Actually converted so they could get a reformed centre of Reformation. Look at that Protestant blob. Right. I think we could sail up to Iceland. I don't know what benefit taking Iceland would have, but there could be some. If we're a colonizer, taking Iceland would be perfect to get over to the New World. Like up here we could colonize. But my colonial range probably stretches. No, it doesn't even get there. Not even close. Like, I can't even colonize down here. That's actually the same amount of distance. Okay, anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Episode 41 is done with, and hopefully we will get to war with Würzburg in the next episode. But if you've enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. And from me, Culvis95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.